It might need a bit of help. There is a little bit in this story that repeats. You will notice it. And if you feel like joining in, then maybe we will wake up a little bit for the last.
I'm
thinking no, because I think that the story is fine like this, but I need everyone, if you're going to sit and be relaxed like adults, then you need to join in. Okay? So the story is about a tailor, someone that makes nice clothes.
Skrodere.
Okay. So, once upon a time, in a small kingdom, there was a very, very hard-working tailor. And he made clothes for everybody. He made strong trousers for the weeping farmer boys. And he made beautiful dresses for all the ladies. And he would go in the early morning, he would go quickly to his workshop, and he would start sewing, and he would go snip, 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 and he would have made beautiful clothes for the next person. One day, the king decided that he needed some new clothes for his birthday. And he sent out his men to find the best tailor in his land. Eventually, they said, no, we found him, he needs to come to the castle. And off the tailor went to the castle to see the king. And he took with him all his most beautiful fabrics. Oh, they were just the most beautiful things you have ever seen. And he took them to the king and he laid them out. And the king was so excited. He had never seen so many beautiful cloths. And he watched them and he looked at them and he felt them. And he said, oh, I'm going to have the most beautiful birthday clothes. And I want a cloak, and I want a new shirt, and I want good trousers, and I want a hat. So, then he suddenly looked and he looked. But my tailor, what are you wearing? The tailor who worked so hard had grey clothes with holes and thin and a bit shabby. And he said, no. I will have good birthday clothes, but I will not be dressed by a badly dressed tailor. You must choose some fabric and you must make yourself a good coat. This is how it will be. Yes, I will go and do that. So, he takes his cloths home and he goes to his workshop and there he begins. I'm going to start with the trousers. So he starts. Snip, snip, snip. Come on. Very nice trousers. Very good. Okay. Then he's going to make his nice fancy shirt, big sleeves, for the king. He goes snip, snip, snip. And the shirt is done. Oh, so good. Now he is going to make the cloak. Oh, the cloak is velvet and it is very good. Snip, snip, snip. The cloak is done. So he sends for the hat to be made, and then he sits and he thinks, oh, tomorrow is the party, and it is already very late. But I must make this coat. The king said I had to, so... Okay. This one. This fabric, I have loved this fabric a very long time. I will have this fabric. So he goes and he takes it and he starts and he goes... Snip, snip, snip. And ping! Oh, finally, the tailor has the most beautiful coat. And now he goes and he takes his clothes to the king. The king is very happy. And now, no longer does the tailor go around all shabby. He has a beautiful coat. And when he goes to town, he now looks like the best and he loves his new coat. He wears it every day. He wears it everywhere. And then one day, he notices the sleeves have all gone shabby and threadbare, and the edges have holes. And what is he to do? But he remembers he is a tailor. So he takes his coat and he goes snip, snip, snip. And ping! What does he have? He has a new waistcoat. Oh, very nice. And he goes and he loves his new waistcoat and he looks so good in his new waistcoat. But then one day, seen a lot of work. He wears it all the time, and it's just looking very sad. But he remembers, I am a tailor. Oh, so he takes it and he goes, snip, snip, snip. And ping! It is a bow tie. Oh, it is the best bow tie ever, and still he looks so good. And then he notices, many, many months later, it's got a bit sad and droopy. It's not making his heart sing anymore. So he takes it and he goes, oh, what am I going to do? Oh, I know, I am a tailor. I will make a button. So he takes his bow tie and he fashions himself a beautiful, beautiful button. And he wears his button on his shirt. And he goes around and he still feels so good with his special button from his special fabric. Until one day, the button is gone. He comes home and he has lost his favourite button. What is he to do? But then he remembers. I am a tailor. So he goes and he finds a new piece of fabric and he goes, snip, snip, snip.